everybody. We're back. Welcome to Sandy's house, where ingredients and taste meet. And B is here with me, and as you can see, we have a guest with us in the kitchen. I am super excited because he is my brother. He has been in our life for what?
Don't tell everybody.
At least 50 years.
Yes.
This is Deacon Kenny Fuller.
Yes.
To me, he's just Kenny.
Yes.
He
Thank you.
and my brother were friends in elementary school.
Yes.
And if you're part of our family, if you're a friend of one person, you're a friend of the whole family.
Amen.
So I have one biological brother, but I have many spiritual brothers, and Kenny is my brother. And then he married my best friend. And she and I have been best friends since we were 13 years old. She's here with us today. We've got a house
She
full.
should be in the picture.
My dad is here. My brother is here.
Yeah.
And they're all here
We
too.
gonna cook.
And we gonna eat.
Hey, I don't go by script.
It's just completely unscripted.
This is
no idea what
unscripted.
y'all gonna have. But
I would be nice though.
But what's so fantastic is since we've been doing this, we've had 3 or 2 miracles in the kitchen. My daughter, and she's in remission. She was suffering with a disease called complex regional pain syndrome. And God is so good. She's in remission.
Yeah.
My brother Leon was here, and we told you that he was in a really bad horse racing accident 31 years ago, and he's still here,
Lord.
and he's
a
still
long
trying
time.
it.
Lord
Well,
is good.
today
Yes.
we have another medical miracle in the house. Deacon Kenny, or Kenny, was diagnosed with brain cancer, 7-8 months ago?
Yes.
And
About 7 months.
He's had surgery, but if I tell you, I'm going to tell you in the words of my
I got the scar.
Let me tell you something.
You got the scar to show it.
You
Yeah.
got the scar to prove
I
it,
got-
right?
yeah.
God is so good.
Yes.
He's going to tell you a little bit about his story, and we just give God all the glory and all the praise because the way everything happened and as quickly
That's
as
quickly.
it happened, and even his healing, we're still praying for complete restoration. But we thank God for where he is right now, and for him to be in the kitchen with us today is a very, very, very special. It's special for all of us. So, do you want to tell people a little bit about what you've been through?
One thing I've been. Well, first of all, I just want to thank the Lord
Yeah.
for healing power
Yes.
and saving power.
Yeah.
And I just want to share. It was 7 months ago. I was diagnosed with brain cancer, and within this is the miracle. 5 days, I was. I had all the surgeries done and up walking the same day of the surgery.
Wow.
And
Wow.
I had
That's a blessing.
an
Yeah.
option of going home the same day after the surgery,
Wow.
and I just decided to just stay one more day,
Yeah.
and it was a blessing. But the Lord is so. Oh, if I get on this, we might not get off of it.
It's all right.
We
Get
might
on it.
we might not eat
Get on
Oh
it.
yeah, we gotta eat now.
because He is so. The Lord is so amazing. I went through once I found out. Man, Roz had a little breakdown, but it wasn't long because we already knew that the Lord was able,
Yes.
and he turned that around and had me walking and eating and talking, and I'm just.
Yeah, it gives a new meaning to that song. Can't nobody
Yeah.
do you like Jesus,
That's-
right?
And it was so remarkable what I went through after having my brain completely open and the skull cracked open to do the surgery, and being able to get up and walk the same day.
Wow. Praise God.
I think I just slept in the bed for a little bit and woke up and started eating. So, and man, the Lord, it's
What were some of the things that were happening to you that alerted you that something might be going on? Why did you go to your doctor in the first place?
Well, it was a Wednesday morning. It was Thursday morning. I woke up, getting ready for work. After I had spent, I think it was 100 and some temperature doing work at my regular job and doing stuff for my brother-in-law. I went home, and the next Wednesday morning, I woke up and told Roz, I said, I don't feel right. Something's not right. And what happened was I couldn't read the Bible. And what's amazing about it is she woke up instantly. Now, I'm working, but she retired. She woke up instantly and said, what are you talking about? And I shared her with that I couldn't see or read. She said, give me your Bible, which is a good thing. And I got it, and I couldn't read it. And she said, no, I'm taking you to the hospital. And we went in, and they thought I was having a stroke. And one doctor said, before I got completely hooked up, I had all kinds of wire. He said he is not having a stroke. And then he did some other tests, and they came back and told that I had cancer. It was shock. It was shocking. And what happened after that? We went home. The first people we told were our kids. We shared with both my son and my daughter. We shared that I have cancer. And then I went to the next person with my mom and shared with her. Usually my mom, if y'all got one, I'm crying, mama, and all. But she was so calm. And she cried, but then she was calm. And that caught my attention. Because my mom would cry for hours, but she didn't. And then I just turned to her. Well, before that, we had told kids, and then I told my mom. Then I told her, and I just said, Mom, everything's gonna be okay. After the news, but it was just no fear. And then I talked to my kids, my mom, and then my brothers. I let them all know, because sometimes in our family where it was, I keep it open now. We would say, well, don't tell nobody. And I had to say, we had to break that. And then Roz asked me, who do you want to know? I said, I want everybody to know. If they can get a prayer through, yes. I want them to know.
Yes.
So I opened it for the world.
Ooh, that just hit me.
You'd be surprised how many people within the family hold things in. And we shared that and said, no, tell the world. I'm sort of dealing with that right now, and I'm telling my brother who have cancer now to share. First of all, get to know the Lord, then share the information. Right. So it was relaxing. It was relaxing. I had no fear. And then once I got to the hospital, the amazing thing was, I told one guy, one of the deacons, I didn't even know he was gonna be. He beat me to the hospital at 4 a.m. And he waited on me. He came over and he said, Deke, I'm here with you. And he has similar surgery that I had. And he's up walking around, driving, and then after that, I said, I had about 5 preachers at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
No, that's a blessing.
I had. Oh Lord, that makes me
take time, baby.
Well, that is so. And I just saw all these preachers and a couple of their wives, and I'm like, wow, the Lord is able.
Yes.
And after that, and then my pastor asked me, Ken, what you have fear? He said, no, I just need to know that. I said, I have no fear. I'm gonna be all right. And that's what I kept telling my mom, I'm gonna be all right. But I didn't wishy-washy with it. I said it one time, and that was it.
Yeah.
And The Lord is so man.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Yes.
The Lord brought me through, and He's still working on me
Yes.
to let people know
Yes.
you got to have the Lord in your life and,
Yes.
and not give up on Him.
Yes.
He,
So
he,
true.
he will. The Lord will take care of you.
Yes.
Yes, he will.
If you're real with Him, He'll be real with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm here. One of the things I always wanted to do was cook, and Sandy inspired me, and she helped me because she was cooking and learning. I said, wait a minute, that's what I want to do. And this is right after my surgery, and knowing I said, I always wanted to, because I get in and try to do a little something, but then, she helped me so much. That was, man, I just don't know how much that meant at the time. And I've been knowing it for, I ain't gonna tell her age.
I'm fine with it.
But-
It's been at least
Hey, but hold
50 years.
on. You know what? You're right. I'm fine with it too. Because the Lord, He gave you that many years, you got to share that too.
That's right. On that note, we are gonna get cooking. We're gonna
We
do
gonna get
what
cooking.
you've been wanting to do. And
Eat?
so
No,
we're
cook.
gonna cook the meal first.
But let
Okay.
me tell you,
Uh-huh.
I'll help you eat it.
Okay, so we gonna sit down and we gonna eat.
We gonna eat and enjoy.
So-
I got
We're
SD
gonna-
with me here today. She says, you gonna cook.
I'm the one who needs prayer.
Well, see, she shouldn't invite me.
Hey, look, that's on her. Cause we gonna cook and eat.
Eat. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Well,
Lord.
on that
And
note,
have fun.
let's do this. So everybody, today we're making Marry Me Shrimp with Orzo pasta. Orzo looks like rice, and it's translated in Italian as barley. So
Ooh.
it is, right, that's what it looks like. So it looks like rice, but it's really a pasta, and I've heard that it has more nutritional value than regular rice. But the method that we're going to use today, you can use it if you're cooking regular rice or if you are preparing orzo. So what I'm going to do is get Aunt B started,
Okay.
and then Kenny and I are going to work on our, you know what, I think I'm going to switch that around because Kenny has to sear a couple of batches of shrimp. So I'm going to get him started. So what Aunt B is doing is she added 3 tablespoons of butter to the pot. We've got a half a cup of white onions. You can use yellow, purple, is completely up to you. I just wanted to use white onions for this dish.
Okay.
She's gonna let that kind of soften up and get kind of translucent. Translucent just simply means to soften up.
Oh, that's what that means?
That's-
Melt the butter. She could have said that.
I can teach
I
you
can't
the language.
do it African American style. No, I shouldn't invite you, man.
So then what she's gonna do is she's gonna add 2 cups of orzo to the pot. Now, here's the technique. She's gonna let that, hear me, ma'am.
I'm listening.
She's gonna,
Oh, I'm supposed to look.
and B will pour the liquid in before it's time. She's gonna let the orzo toast up. So once she sees it starts toasting, then she's gonna add her liquid. This is gonna add a nice nutty flavor to the orzo. In all of my videos, I talk about building flavor, and this is another way to do that. So so that's good. So once she gets the orzo in there, then she's gonna just kind of stir it around and let it toast up. Once it starts getting a little brown, then she's gonna add her liquid. So what Kenny and I are gonna do, normally I would measure this out, but I'm gonna teach you how to eyeball it.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna put about a tablespoon of olive oil in here.
Okay.
Let me back up. What I'm gonna have you do is season. I'm gonna turn this down.
Oh Lord, yeah, don't burn me up now, because I've been prone to grab this.
All right. I'm gonna let you season up our shrimp here.
Okay.
So we've got some Old Bay.
Okay.
We have some smoked paprika.
Now you got this all written down, right?
I will.
Okay.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah. I usually don't like write the recipes down until we're done because I have no idea what I'm gonna do while we're cooking.
Okay.
Right? We're gonna add some garlic, and I have this allspice seasoning that I really like. What we're gonna do is he's just gonna, just sprinkle in there.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. There's no
When I send you the recipe, it'll have tablespoons, teaspoons, whatever.
This is you ain't got no cap on it.
So that's the smoked paprika. I just took it off. It's okay. Just sprinkle it. The great thing about paprika is it isn't salty. It's gonna add a smokiness to the shrimp. Just let it go.
Wow.
That's good. That's good. Let it go.
You want it to taste good, Kenny?
Yeah.
You want that good taste.
Yeah.
You know, Southern people's like that good that
Spicy
taste.
stuff.
Yeah,
You
know
go
that.
add the garlic.
Let me
Hold
put this
on.
back on there so we're gonna drop it over there.
Hold on. Open this up.
And this is garlic. We adding garlic, y'all.
And as far as I'm concerned, you can never have too much garlic.
Oh, she said pour the whole bottle in there.
No, don't put the whole bottle.
All right. And B said don't put the whole bottle in there. Which one? I just open the wrong one.
That's good. That's the right one.
Oh, sure.
Here, you take this. You take this one, and I'll take this one.
Check this
And this is Old Bay. You're gonna
Old
put
Bay is
some
good
of that
stuff.
in there.
Old Bay is good stuff,
Old Bay is wonderful stuff.
especially with seafood.
Yes.
You put
There's
a
just
little
some things you need to keep in your pantry, and Old Bay is one of
bit-
them.
It's hard when you keep using it.
It is. That's why you gotta get the
big one,
The
huh?
big one.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right. Now what you're gonna do is take
put
your.
3 in.
That's okay.
Okay.
You're gonna take that and mix it up.
Yeah, this
Now-
is good.
We're not going to cook our shrimp all the way. We are going to par cook them
Right.
because we don't want to risk overcooking them when we finish the sauce.
Okay.
So when we add them to the sauce, that's when they'll finish cooking.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're gonna turn our fire up, and you're gonna take the olive oil.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna take some, and you're just gonna drizzle some in there. Okay, that's good. That's about a tablespoon.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're gonna let that kind of get hot where the grease is popping, and then you're gonna add shrimp. And we probably have to do this in 2 or 3 batches.
Okay.
You don't want to overcrowd your pan because then your shrimp will steam. We don't want them to steam. We want them to sear a little bit.
Right.
Okay. Kenny, what you're gonna do is add a little bit of butter. Everything is better with butter.
Butter.
Right?
Yes.
So we're gonna add a little bit of butter in there. Okay, now it's sizzling. You go ahead and start adding your shrimp, and you just wanna cover the bottom, and then we'll get it brown on both sides. Put it in here, and then we'll do the second batch until all the shrimp is done.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. That'd be great.
Add
Yes, you
2
can.
cups, right?
2 cups. No, 4.
Oh,
Because you put 2 cups.
Oh, okay.
So when you're cooking orzo and rice, the ratio is 1 to 2. So 1 cup of orzo, 2 cups of liquid. If you do 2 cups of orzo, then it's 4 cups of liquid. And then she's gonna turn the heat down, put the top on it, and let it work its magic.
Oh.
And that's good. Now we're gonna let those kind of brown up
Brown
on
a little
both
bit.
sides. And then we're gonna put it in here, and then we'll do the second
I'm gonna have
batch.
to flip these.
You're gonna flip them.
All right.
All right, now you go ahead and put the next batch in. Apple.
Where's the other one?
You want to use this one?
Yeah, since it.
Okay. I'll hold this one first. Ooh, they do smell good. The smell that Old Bay.
Oh yeah.
The crumbs at the bottom of your pan is called fond. And that's where all of the flavor is in that fond. So all those little crispy bits at the bottom.
So all I know is say crumbs.
Yeah,
I'm trying to teach the people the language.
I'm trying to
They're not
learn.
working with me.
I'm trying to learn.
Awesome. And we're gonna pick up all of those little crispy pieces
Okay.
at the bottom.
Okay.
And I think we got one more batch, and then we can move on to the next step.
Oh, well, let's look for these good enough to eat just like that.
They are. Okay. Let's get all of these in there.
Want to put them all in?
Yeah, let's put them all in. Now, if you were doing this at home and you had time, you probably have 2 more batches there, but we're gonna put them all in there. And then if you notice, there isn't any liquid. So
Right.
when you wash them and clean them, we devein these and we washed them. We took the tails off of them. And I added about maybe a tablespoon of lemon juice. I always add a
Oh,
little
that
bit of
sounds
lemon
good.
juice to my seafood because I don't like that fishy taste. And lemon juice seems to extract it. Even when I'm cooking with crab, I add a little
really?
bit of lemon juice. Yeah, it's kind of,
Give it a good flavor.
it give it a good flavor, and it kind of like takes away that fishy taste. Yeah.
What I did when I had.
I go with that right
Yeah.
there. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna put the rest of this butter in your pan.
Oh,
But now we're gonna
I did
fill.
that like a real chef.
Look at you!
I caught that the other day on TV.
Look at, do your little eyeballing thing with the remember how to do this with the olive oil? You can just drizzle it in there like that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, we're done with these. Awesome. There you go. There you go. Look at you.
Oh, look at you,
Look
man.
at you
I
now.
cook a little bit.
Oh, look at
Well,
you.
I want to get the detail of how she does the seasoning and to blend to, like when we did the turkey
Okay.
and how you brought it out. We
When we did the brine.
brine and boy, them people. Ooh, Lord,
Awesome.
them people agree.
Well, you made it that good?
Yeah,
Now you're gonna do.
they told us.
You're gonna add your shallots. These are
Oh,
shallots.
okay. This
These
is
are in the onion and chive family. I like cooking with shallots.
what's his name? My man, G. Garvin.
Oh, G Garden. I love
You
G
want this in
Garden.
here?
Yep, you're gonna dump that in there.
Spread them out a little bit.
Uh-huh. And then this is sun-dried tomatoes.
Okay.
So you can use regular tomatoes in this dish or sun-dried. It's really up to you. Today we're gonna do sun-dried.
I have never used it before.
Okay, so then
See,
you
that's the thing that I'm eager to learn.
and you
What are you using it for?
get all of that out of there.
What are you
And
using
this
it
is
for?
gonna add more flavor. And it's gonna give it a tomatoey red sauce, or red color that you want. But like I said, it is totally up to you. You can use this or you can
You want
use
it to stir
now
it?
you're gonna stir that up together. I love sun-dried tomatoes myself. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add just a little bit of this is
Oh.
sorry.
I thought that was too
This is like toothpaste. That's tomato
Tomato paste.
paste.
The same thing.
So you're gonna add just a little squirt. Just a little squirt. Okay, that's good. Now you're gonna mix that in there. And here's some garlic paste. You're gonna squirt about a tablespoon of that in there. Now you can measure this stuff out, but as you get more comfortable with cooking, you just kind of eyeball it. Good.
Ken, I believe you might know how to cook.
I think I can get down once I learn all the techniques. You know how you mix your seasoning and for what it's going to do to your food.
Shit, I think you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
It's smelling good over there.
Now,
Oh, what should we eat?
Well, I was listening. You said you like the sun-dried tomatoes.
Hmm.
I like the done tomatoes. So go ahead and sun-dry. When you get done, you call me.
we gonna take care of you in what about another?
So now we're gonna add our liquid.
All right.
We're gonna start with 1 cup of broth, and then we'll see what it looks like. Okay. Here, we'll sit it right here.
How much broth?
1 cup. You see?
All right. Now.
Okay, we're
That's
gonna add 1 more cup. So this is the beauty of cooking. You can have a recipe, right? But you can deviate from that recipe.
Right.
The recipe calls for 1 cup.
So you want 2?
But I want 2 because I want to have a nice little gravy for all of the shrimp that we're gonna put in there. So that's good.
So it'll cover the rice.
So the cover the pasta.
Oh.
Right, pasta. Is that be good and hot?
Okay, so now we're gonna add our garlic. So this is 5 garlics minced. You can use that.
5 garlic.
And again, this is all building flavor. Let's see.
No, not salty at all. I'm trying to think of what that is.
So, we don't have any salt here. We have more Old Bay, we've got more garlic, we have more smoked paprika, and we've got some basil. So we're gonna, I like cooking with French onion soup mix. I put that in a lot of my dishes.
Oh, really? Okay.
It adds a nice onion flavor, but you want to be careful not to put too much because you don't want to overpower.
Right.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this basil for sure.
Okay.
Because those basil herbs are just gonna add more flavor. You just do your little chef magic, and it'll also give it some color. And then here you're gonna take a little bit of this this French onion mix and add that too. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add a little bit of butter. Because butter just makes it better.
Thicken it up a little bit too.
Now, if it's not as thick as we want it when we're done, we're gonna add a little slurry to it. So this is a tablespoon of butter. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the cream. We're almost done with this dish.
Is that right?
We're almost done.
We're not using that.
You want to use the garlic? You want to use the garlic powder?
Yeah, I really like how
you like it. Okay.
And when you add, now somebody else might want.
You the chef in charge.
No, you
the chef in charge. So it's whatever tastes good to you.
They could add it at the end if you want to.
Okay.
You gonna get this thing right.
Now you're gonna add.
It tastes really good.
You're gonna add about 1/2 cup of whipping cream. Now this is gonna change the color, but it's gonna make it so.
For this cup or is a whole cup?
The whole cup. It's gonna be so rich and yummy. Now, most Marry Me shrimp recipes include spinach.
Okay.
This is a mixture of spinach and arugula. Have you ever had arugula?
No.
Arugula is a lettuce. So here's a piece right here. And I encourage people when you're cooking, and if it's an ingredient you've never had before, taste it.
You got me eating something one day.
It has a peppery taste.
Oh, did you do that with the
That
turkey?
was tarragon.
Tarragon.
That was tarragon. It has a peppery taste. So you don't have to add any pepper because the arugula is it's a natural seasoning agent.
Okay.
So because I have high blood pressure, I look for ways to season food without using a lot of salt and stuff like that. I like natural agents to season food when I can. I do use some salt, but not a lot.
Okay.
So this is gonna add more flavor to our dish.
Now it's coming to a boil.
So it's coming to a boil. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a handful. We don't need all of this, but you're gonna take a handful of this and you're gonna put it in your.
Now, are they the same leaf?
So this right here,
Different,
this is arugula,
Uh-huh.
and this is spinach.
Spinach. And you want a
And
mixture
we're
of
gonna
both?
mix it.
You want the whole thing in?
No, let's put a little bit and see. And again, like you could be following a recipe, but if you're like, I think I want to try it. Sometimes things work and sometimes they don't. But the best recipes were accidents. They were just stumbled. See, look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I'm gonna go over here and make a little slurry because I think we want to thicken that up just a little bit.
What's slurry?
And I'll
Flour water.
I'll tell you what a slurry is.
Flour water. That's old school there, boy.
I'm just gonna add a little bit to thicken it up a little bit. So I'm gonna let you do that. I'm gonna pour that in there. Thank you. Okay. Okay, now you're gonna stir that up. Okay. We could turn your orzo off.
It's gonna be nice. Boy, look at here. It's frothy.
You're gonna let this just
All I'm
steam.
gonna do is eat it and go to sleep.
Girl, yes.
What?
I told y'all.
Yes.
I told y'all I knew how to cook.
Yes.
And these shrimps gonna be hot. Cause I love all my food to be hot.
Well, it's gonna be hot when y'all eat it.
Oh Lord.
So we're gonna turn it up because we want. Cause remember we par cooked the shrimp,
Right.
but it doesn't take shrimp but a nano of a second to cook it right. So it could sit in that hot liquid
And cook.
cook right. Well, our meal is done, and Kenny did a fantastic job on this married me shrimp. We cannot wait to get in it, and AB did great on her orzo pasta. Not orzo rice. Got me saying rice. Pasta. Orzo pasta. Listen, this is family, and we had such a good time.
Great time.
I am
Good
so
time.
glad you were
Yes.
able to join us today and to share your story. And I think the takeaway for me is that God is so good.
Yeah.
He is so amazing. He is so awesome. And the things that he is doing are just marvelous in my eyes,
Yes.
Lord. And we just thank God for you and for Russ, my dad and my brother for being here. And so listen, we are going to get off this video.
Get rid of y'all.
I'm sorry to cheat.
They should have turned the mic off. I'm ready to eat.
This is how we do it at Sandy's house. We will see you next time.
We'll let you know how it tastes later on.
Hi everybody, we're back and B and I are here with another recipe for you, and as you can see we have another guest in the kitchen with us.
So y'all gonna act silly. Stay straight.